Alright, let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing started now.
Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full bloom as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set
to get Aaron Donald on me. Oh, man.
Here's the former Utah U, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Brandon Wilson to return it.
What up, Wally?
And he returns this to the 22.
Yeah, we in a party, Wally. Want me to add you?
First down, here's Burrow. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
All right, hold on. I add after they play.
Now, after the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Burrow looking to pass. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
All right, hold on.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. That is caught. It's Uzomah. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Open man is Uzomah. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Hey, I just added you, Waller. And you too, Just. What up, what up?
Skirts by him at the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Working with his 2nd and 4. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods on the touchdown throw from Matthew Stafford. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Gay now set to kick it off.
Yeah, it's a real.
Wilson now on the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On 2nd and 10. Burrow. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And for a Cincinnati score. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So I'll leave it at 7 now.
Why, where you going with that red on? So where you going when you had that red on?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Oh, okay.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll run on 1st down. Akers. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Going up top for Kupp. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, 54 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really getting.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Before we came up to the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to football. Well, that just there with a pick.
And do you remember when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
41 yards rushing for him now to this.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals' 28-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Man open. It's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness
I overran it.
For the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. But I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now it's Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Powell on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the clock reads 30 seconds to go, so really not a whole lot of time to speak of. Akers has got the first down and then some. And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Damn, I wasn't even looking at the time.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage.
Oh, my God.
The receiver, and he's brought down. Sam Hubbard able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They'll give this to Akers running right. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a hit. He lost
I ain't even try to do that.
Puts it on the ground.
Man, I tried to dive regular.
They take possession of the football and have it at the 36.
I tried to dive regular, man.
And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen.
I tried to dive regular.
But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter,
yeah,
those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try to bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. His throw incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to
Wallace in the party, Doc.
To win the game.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Nah, D2 asking what you want.
This goes out wide from Mixon. Mixon with a first down and more. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Dog, you still in it on DT? It's the one we was in last night.
Mixon with a first down carry. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard.
Oh, you talking about? It shouldn't be.
Run got 5. Here's
That's on DB. On the phone. Oh, did you hear DB, Doc?
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Oh, you just didn't hear Wally.
On first down, Nixon. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
I don't know,
so
Doc.
Come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
DT said he can't hear you.
Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A field goal
I don't know.
lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Burrow. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
Can you hear now? Doc. There you go.
Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down. He gets this one to Boyd. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Caught on a slant. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzomah from 6 yards away.
No, you got to hit the camera button. I mean, the button that you can make clips with and scroll over the broadcast.
McPherson up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
But that should only be when he's streaming, though, shouldn't it?
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
He nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Stafford rolling to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Talk while he left out so he could see if he can hear you. Say something.
To the 47. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really
Can you hear him, Doc?
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra
He ain't coming yet, Wally.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. And he'll be taken down.
No, he said nah. He said he can't hear you.
Trey Hendrickson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, they set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Wow.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. To throw again on second down. Burrow, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. 7 yards the pick up there. 3 yards remain for second down. Now it's Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll run on first down. Akers. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Stafford now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What?
This is just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time for Stafford on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
That was a touchdown,
they turn it
bro.
over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
That cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Stafford. He's going to let it fly. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge. I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball. And maybe... And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win. Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage.
Timothy, your name ain't on my list.
All those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
I had to go to the party. Yeah, I had to go to the party. Yeah, I had to do it through the party.
I got to remember somebody else needs to do it. I know to go through the I knew it was a way. Now.
Yeah, you ought to be able to hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. You can hear me? Okay, all right.
You send it to me, DB?
Are y'all already what's going?
Huh?
Y'all already finished the game?
Uh-huh.
Who won that one?
He did.
Oh, I see it now.
Where you at, DB? Huh? It's in the party, saying. All right. All right. Yeah.
All right. I wonder why Terrell won't get on tonight, man. Get on, Terrell.
I can't think of the name.
I thought that Andre that Beneflighted, right? All right.
Get it, bud, Wally.
What? I'm gonna see if I can add you in it.
Bro, just send it to the party, Wally.
The NFL on EA Sports
He's
is in
gonna
the
play
great
you.
state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Who's sending me an invite?
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing.
Who is that?
That's Joe, bro.
And the Bills are going to recover.
You finna play Wally, bro.
Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you tried on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your
somebody sent me an invite. I mean a friend request. I don't know who.
That's Joe, bro. That's Joe. He sent you a friend request. That's Joe.
I don't know who that is.
And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
Give him 3 there on the first
I can't even find you, Joe. Oh, mine W that big.
That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and
I don't think Wally know how to do that.
I don't know how to do it.
Both sides, and walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run.
I ain't saying he ain't. I ain't saying that. You just know I don't be.
He'll buy some time right. He's got it complete.
He be whooping tail and wood.
Before it's all said and done.
I thought you talking about on them hands. I'm about to say.
What, DB?
He got me bent.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen.
Hey, Wally,
you know my
Terrell said he'll be back on tomorrow. Terrell said he'll be back on tomorrow. What did you say, Joe? So what? Did KG, man? Kenny and KG the same person.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
All right. And then Joe gonna put it up. What up, Joe?
From about the 12. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I started calling you the Kool-Aid man. Oh, man.
I already know, bro. I already know they were. They got the doing stuff, what they say?
1st and 10 at their own 22. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Tannehill on 3rd down. It got his man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Tannehill. Man open right side. It's Rodgers. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Bullock now for the Titan field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Henry. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. Henry again on 2nd down. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff to Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. They set up the screen for Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will fight his way
can't take it no longer,
for a
coach.
touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
Oh, man.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Oh, he already played the real already?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Oh, yeah?
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Allen going to give to Singletary on the option. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Going deep for Diggs. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
Come on,
and now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He completes it to Henry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Going up top. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A final shot before half for Allen. Flush to his right.
Yeah, they're my favorite team.
Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it,
come on, man.
teams before, they were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now and start over again and grind it out?
On 3rd down, Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Ah, my own guy.
Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He's going to go deep for Beasley. That is caught. It's Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley. 32 yards. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Yeah.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They'll run on first down. Henry. And some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big
come on,
like that,
bro.
but he can all right, and he proved it right there.
And that's his second touchdown run of this game, and this one, and a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Oh, going for Sanders downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now left side on the swing pass. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Going deep for Diggs, and that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big gain there for the Bills. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Out to his left. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And the Titans are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Sliding out of the pocket. Complete. It's Henry. 1st down and much more for Henry. And finally brought down at the 43. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. Tannehill.
I like it. I like the call. Still
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now Allen. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
To throw. Left side caught by Diggs. And this will get him all the way inside the Tennessee 20. It's a big play for the Bills on 3rd down. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Okay, the one up.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He hits Beasley right side. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5. 3rd and 5.
I'm gonna play one more, then I'm gonna get out, bro.
Oh, dang, bro. It's 4th and 2. Woo. Yes. You finna get off? Yeah. I feel you, man. Cause my lady like that too. Yes, sir. Ooh, nice block. Ooh. You know them did that. Okay. Oh yeah, he muted. He just muted. He just muted his. Like, dang, bro.
It's the
That shit
NFL
was
on EA Sports as
came on
we are
another
in the
night.
inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank
If I
Stadium.
know you
The
was
two
on early,
teams
I would have been
emerging from
played
their
it.
respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens
Oh,
will
okay.
match up
Who
with
you
the
know you play with?
Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
Oh, man. Oh, come on, bruh.
They go play action with Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. And when you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They go play action now. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. There he goes, right side.
Oh, good one. Random. Dang, good one.
Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. And complete to Zach
Oh,
Ertz.
man.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
I'm back now.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive.
I'm back
For
now.
offense,
I've
you
been on
got
my
to
phone
get out there and get those points back
all that
right
time.
now.
And that's a sharp
Yeah.
throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On play action, it's Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray now to throw. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Yeah.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now Murray again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Cardinals nothing.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit extra momentum with the score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too
I've been on the phone, too.
Others say, I got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And no run back.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of why I lost the last game. I wasn't focusing, man. I'm doing stupid stuff. I couldn't even capitalize.
Go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is,
listen, the man guard saving him. So you know I try to hit stick.
And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So the illegal
I gotta get back in the groove with this Madden thing, you know.
And now it's 2nd and long. Throwing now is Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Come on. Yeah. Oh, I called it.
Running back, it's complete.
There it goes.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on
Good
first
game,
down.
bro. Good game.
Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First down, Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Crossover out of bounds.
He in our group chat?
I tell you what, it looks like
okay, all right.
6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The tackle made by L.J. Ford. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports 2. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
2nd and 11.
Yeah, them were my team.
Jackson. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Play action. It's Jackson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. Again, Jackson. That's into the hands of Crochet. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Nah, not for real.
But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though...
Really can't sleep on nobody in our group.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So the turnover leads to points as they add
They're gonna make it real nice,
what a
bro.
sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
More now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get
and then when he threw that bomb, I messed around and blitzed. I shouldn't have blitzed. I'm gonna tell Terrell I'm focused on him.
The Cardinal offense. With only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Murray a give to Edmonds on the option. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
Yeah, I can tell.
Now to check in with
He
Jonathan
seemed to.
Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter.
And man, it would have been worse than that if I hadn't threw that interception in the touchdown.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up.
Remember that interception I threw?
Line.
I tried to throw it in there.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10.
I definitely want to give me some eat right quick.
First carry for James Conner. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now a throw here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Murray getting this complete to Conner. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8. Murray going to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Throwing again, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Cards are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken just shy of the 10. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for Baltimore. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. An option handoff here to Dobbins. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Tyus Bowser, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 93 yards. And the Cardinals have
but he should be able to block if he's standing up, though.
Again, here in the 4th. Now Prater to add the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
What if you block him, though? Oh.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. On the return, Devin Duvernay. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half.
Why that?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 22-yard.
Kenny, didn't I tell you, Kenny?
It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Kenny, what? Didn't I tell you?
What that? DT won't give us the whole form.
I told you he don't be telling me everything. I told you, bro. I told you, bro. I told you, bro. I told you, Kenny. I said it's something they be leaving out, bro. I said something they be. Nah, DT, you leave that out.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now Jackson.
Now all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the fourth quarter. The time you think they'd be running the football, they're still tossing it around and having great success. And it appears a whole lot of fun as well.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over at that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got
I knew it wasn't all the info.
He's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
On third down, here's Dobbins.
I'll be blitzing like crazy. And my blitz.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Now Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Murray to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Murray. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Extra point good by Prater, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should.
Man, linebacker do not make plays, man.
I know that's counterintuitive because this is
Kenny, you were beat too, man.
No, I won.
every week of the season.
You weren't nowhere near me though. You weren't nowhere
DB,
near
yes, I was. Yes, I was.
Gotta get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up.
Tell them, go on.
So I wasn't nowhere near it.
No.
So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much
I threw that ball. Yeah, bro, you were nowhere near that.
We're going to find.
Bring him, bring him down, Kenny, like you been doing. Bring him down like you been doing.
Throwing Jackson.
Oh yeah, it's sure is.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Let him drop it back down.
A little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first.
Yeah, like you been doing,
Able
disrespecting
to
me.
influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Pass on the field. That's cool.
Intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
I ain't treating mad finna be over. I don't even get mad about these games.
Final play, they get the turnover to seal
It's
this
over with.
game.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to get back in the groove. I ain't been playing.
Yeah, I'm about to get off.
Defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that
Look at that. See, I don't just take out running with Lamar Jackson, bro. You see that? You see what I'm saying?
I don't do that either.
I don't play like that.
don't play like that either. You see, I ain't take out with. I wasn't taking out with Kyler Murray.
I don't just get a fast quarterback to just be
Now I ran with Jai Allen, but a lot of them runs I had with Jai Allen were wide open. Oh no, I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do that. They be, and then see.